All right, here we are. Soccer in West Rutland. Varsity boys, Long Trail visiting in red, West Rutland and the home whites. Long Trail to start off and they play back. Might have some trouble tracking this ball in and out of shadow if it falls out of frame. I apologize. Long Trail doing a nice job possession. Brian Maxim steps. That ball carries over to the far side. That's Brendan Groh. Excuse me, Tyler Groh. Now Long Trail up the far side. Great game the last time these teams met at Long Trail about a week ago. West Rutland winning in double overtime. Eric Maxim bending a corner kick in. Good clean soccer, a lot of skill, fun to watch. Brian Maxim in the middle finds Dow. Dow turns and looks. He's looking for Philip Whedon, who's rubbed off the ball. And back and forth at midfield here. Nice ball into the corner. Keaton Wright Chapman, number 10, pursues. And that ball actually carries off Long Trail. Great job of shielding by Keaton Wright Chapman, number 10 there. Jordan Johnson, number 3, is going to handle the throw in. Throw up the sideline. Carries over West Rutland to Long Trail. Tyler Groh working his man. Pass into space. And West Rutland first 2. But Long Trail contests. Brian Maxim on his horse. Tracks down that ball. Comes wide to Brendan Harvey, number 4. Harvey, beautiful ball up the sideline, and that's Eric Maxim on the run. Contested by Long Trail, and that's great work. If you can shut Eric Maxim down one-on-one, you're doing something right. Great hustle, Long Trail. Keep that ball on the line, and that ball to the middle. West Rutland steps. Dow nudges that ball to Brian Maxim. Maxim trying an individual move, and Lucas sticks him. And carries, looking to go down the sideline, but that ball off Harvey. And it is a Long Trail throw. Long Trail header. Maxim, nice job, settles, gets that ball on the ground. Jake Dow looking to send that ball far side and change fields. And Long Trail sniffs that out, and now they're up the far sideline. They play back, and now deep into the corner. Jordan Johnson there. That ball out of bounds, be a Long Trail throw deep in the West Rutland end.
Eric, why are we letting them sag in so deep?
Hey, Will. Delay it and go.
Late.
Come on.
Coming late.
Great throw into the box. Holy smokes. Excellent opportunity for Long Trail, and they continue to pressure. They're at the box.
Get the body in there. You gotta get your body in there.
And that is 8th grader Tyler Serrani.
Creeping in there late on that.
Shutting the door on that. Ball carries out off the end line. Jordan Johnson with a goal kick upcoming. Low liner up the middle. Long Trail first 2. Tyler Groh pursuing. Philip Whedon comes from behind. He's having a great year. Not a lot of size, but man, he is tenacious. Does an outstanding job of getting between the ball and their man and shielding, and it's really hard to get that ball back from Philip Whedon. He's having a nice year. That ball up far sideline. Dow controls, tries to send it up the sideline, and denied by Long Trail. They're deep in the corner now.
All right.
That ball into the box, and Jacob Bartlett, junior goalkeeper for West Rutland, has his first touch. And that is an outstanding kick for him up past midfield. Long Trail first 2. Been saying that a lot so far. Nice ball into the middle. This is dangerous. Flick into the corner. And Jordan Johnson there to shut the door. Johnson, one of the senior leaders on this team, number 3. Plays very hard, very tough, and everything's clean with Jordan. It's all hard, but it's all clean. Look at that throw into the box.
On that. Who's there? Do it again.
And I believe Jordan Johnson, first 2 on that.
I want you to challenge that ball.
He wins just about every 50-50 header. That is pretty much a corner kick. Holy smokes. That's into the box. Harvey.
Serve it!
That ball a mile high.
That's the right move. That's the right move.
And looks like a corner. I'm having a little bit of trouble picking the ball up in and out of shadows. But long trail corner, and all the game so far has been played in the West Rutland end. We're about 5 minutes in. And Long Trail has served several balls into the box, either with throw-ins from the sideline or corners. Here comes another corner. That ball right into the box. West Rutland first two. It's a 50-50 ball. And it is a ping pong ball so far. And Long Trail settles and plays back. Harvey pursues. Great job shielding his player off the ball. Circles around. That ball comes up the line to Dow. Dow a couple steps, going to take a look. Dribbles through two players. Nice work. Shut down by the third. And Long Trail counters. Tyler Serrani beat around the edge. Shoulder to shoulder, Long Trail player gets that shot off. Jake Bartlett handles and smartly rolls up the far side to Tyler Groh. Ball carries out, and it's a Long Trail throw out near midfield. That is some throw. Jordan Johnson, first two, turns his hips. That ball a mile in the air. Comes down, and off the bounce. Long Trail first two. West Rutland's got to anticipate that ball and at least contest there. Dow, beautiful pass through two players to Tyler Groh. Tyler Groh sends that ball, and the call is offsides against Eric Maxim, but nice idea. Send that ball up through. If you can send Eric Maxim in alone, you've got a pretty good chance. But offsides this time. Be a kick from the Long Trail defensive half. Matt Hart's going to come in. Kyle Laughlin's going to come in. We'll see who they sub for in a minute. Smartly standing on the X that Carl Serrani put out there for him. Field's looking beautiful today. The line's repainted. Grass is in good shape. It's amazing anything's green with the dryness we've had, but good looking field. And said this over and over, Long Trail throw, and this kid can really send it. That ball all the way into the box. Johnson, first two with a header. Dow calmly makes a move, finds Harvey on the sideline. Harvey weaves and looks to play back to Dow. Dow up to Brian Maxim with a little bit of space. Maxim finds Philip Whedon. Whedon going side to side, bodied off the ball, and Long Trail's going to turn that. Harvey pursues, and Maxim pressures, and West Rutland able to contest and take that ball away. Woo! That's the horn for the subs. Hey now. We got Philip Whedon coming off, and 14 Garrett Waite coming off. And that is a nice throw up the sideline. Eric Maxim pursuing, and smartly played out of bounds by Long Trail. This is the deepest West Rutland's been so far this game. We're about 8 minutes in, 0-0 scoreless tie. Long Trail in red, West Rutland in the home whites, and there's a big throw as well into the box.
Hey, get up, get up!
Matt Hart pursues, but
Get up, boy!
Long Trail able to clear out to midfield, and now West Rutland sends it back in.
Hey, move up, move up!
Brian Maxim contests, able to win that 50-50 ball. Pulls it back, takes a look, nice ball on the turf to Dow. Dow cuts through.
Hey, Garrett, that's actually your mark.
Nice work for Long Trail. Clear that ball out of danger. It's up the far sideline. Keaton Wright Chapman contests, but Long Trail pokes it away. Jordan Johnson over to cover that. That ball a mile in the air, skipping around, and spin sends it out of bounds far sideline for a throw-in. West Rutland throw here. Jordan Johnson, number 3, with a big throw. Brian Maxim, number 11, also has a big throw. And that ball carries. Tyler Groh flicks it forward with his head. Long Trail. Deep clear. Settled by Jordan Johnson. He's going to come near sideline. Nice ball. West Rutland looking to run onto that, but Long Trail first two. And that's a nice pass.
We'll take that cut there.
Lost track of the ball there. Apologize. That ball deep. And Long Trail keeper out for his first touch of the game.
Hey, you all right?
That's not a play on the ball.
All right, buddy. Keep grinding.
That's a 50-50 ball out to midfield. First two is Long Trail, but they settle, and Dow ends up with it. He finds Maxim. Maxim turning, looking. And that ball to Long Trail. They're at midfield counter-attacking. Harvey, 4 coming back. Maxim, 11 coming back. And that ball cleared. West Rutland on the pressure. Tyler Groh with great speed. He's broken into the open field here. Hits that ball well. Right down the middle, but well. Nice opportunity for West Rutland. Definitely the opportunity of the game so far. Long Trail keeper up to the task, but their goalkeeper's punt carries out of bounds just over midfield, so Brendan Harvey going to throw, and he finds Eric Maxim, who is by his man. Second man comes over, swing and a miss. Eric Maxim doing some work, contested and doubled by Long Trail. Ball cleared out to midfield, nice job. Kyle Laughlin to settle that ball. That ball rocket off West Rutland shin guards. Big throw for Long Trail coming. He calls corner. And West Rutland first 2. That ball just laying in the middle of the field. Harvey settles. Quick short pass to Maxim. Maxim short pass to Dow. Dow dangles and dances and elects to play back. Nice work. Jordan Johnson with a little bit of time. Now he may switch fields. He's looking up the far, nope, up the middle. And Long Trail first 2. This is an opportunity here. West Rutland with good speed up front. Eric Maxim's going to send Brendan Harvey. Great opportunity for Harvey. He's going to get one off here.
Hey, Ryan, you got to step earlier there.
He looks low right-hand corner.
Step earlier there or not at all. Step into that space.
Long Trail keeper up to the task, and he's going to drop kick this ball. Comes near side again, out near midfield. West Rutland with a couple nice opportunities here. Dow in the middle, looking to distribute, sends that ball to the corner. And that is Matt Hart with good wheels. Ball carries out, Long Trail throw. We are 12 minutes into this game. 0-0 tie here in West Rutland. Long Trail in the red, West Rutland in the home whites. So I continue to be impressed at how far that kid can throw the ball on a throw-in. Great stick, Jacob Dow plays that ball out into space. Eric Maxim runs onto it. That ball's up and it's a handball, but there's no call. Jordan Johnson sends that ball, and who's going to run onto it for West Rutland? Harvey pursuing. Long Trail keeper out off his line to scoop. And that ball carries well over midfield. 50-50 ball comes to the ground and carries out off West Rutland. First throw in a long time that hasn't been by number 13, a mile long. That ball sent into the West Rutland end. Jordan Johnson clears it up and out of danger and clears it up again. And we've got a call against Long Trail. I missed it, did not see the foul, but the official did. Just outside the midfield bubble here. Jordan Johnson will put this ball in play. That ball carries all the way to the last line of Long Trail defense. Bounces. Kyle Laughlin, nice contest, handball. And there's the call on it. Midfield. I believe it was a set piece like this that got Long Trail their first goal in the game at their place about a weekend ago. That ball all the way into the box. Jordan Johnson up, gets the header, clears, but ball right back into the box, rolls all the way into Jake Bartlett. And he'll drop a couple balances. And that ball, midfield, 3 Arlington players there. Header back down onto the ground. Brian Maxim steps, but Long Trail comes away with it. Plays into the corner. And Keaton Wright Chapman pursuing. Shields, and that ball carries out. Nice job, Keaton Wright Chapman there. He thought about playing back, and now he's going to come up the line. Tyler Groh comes back to receive, and that ball carries. Long Trail pressuring. And it looks like a goal kick for West Rutland.
Is it a goal kick?
I'm not sure.
No?
Okay, thank you, Carl. Carl Serrani getting clarification from the official that that was a foul deep in the corner. The transition from sunlight to shadow, I hope it looks better on the TV screen than it does on the little LED screen I'm looking at. Nice moves. This kid's got speed. Brendan Harvey, excellent job to contain. Doesn't stab, keeps him outside, forces him to pass. Dow settles that right on the grass to Eric Maxim. Maxim cranks it off a Long Trail pair of shin guards. We've got West Rutland sub, number 18, Austin May checking in, number 22, Matt Hart checking out, Jake Dow, West Rutland throw. 15 minutes in, 0-0 scoreless tie, West Rutland and Long Trail here in West Rutland. Dow plays short to Harvey. Harvey immediately back to Dow. These two kids have been playing soccer together since 3rd grade. Large contingent of kids that have been playing soccer all year long for the West Rutland side. And Long Trail has some kids that play all year as well. We're going big throw here, Brian Maxim.
One for the corner, everyone else in the box.
And that ball comes short to Eric Maxim, immediately doubled.
Pick up thrower.
Eric Maxim beats one and working to beat two. He's doubled there, flicks that ball up. It's off Long Trail, carrying along the goal line. Nobody wants to touch it. It's right there in front of the Long Trail net. Wow. That turned into an outstanding opportunity, and I think everybody was a little bit surprised. I think they thought it was going to carry out off the end line. But Long Trail keeper, couple steps, and a mile-high bomb of a punt out past midfield.
Hey, you gotta be up at half field.
West Rutland pursuing. Nice job, Keaton Wright Chapman, to go shoulder to shoulder there, keep his hands down. He finds Dow. Dow immediately picked up as a mark. He goes far side. Austin May off his foot, off the sideline. Jake Dow tracking that ball back after the Long Trail throw.
Will, step up.
He spins and left-footed right up the sideline, finds Tyler Groh. Groh with a little bit of space finds Eric Maxim. Maxim dangles, going to come this side, maybe play corner. Beautiful ball. Brendan Harvey may have the wheels to get onto this. And that's a nice cross all the way in the front of the net. Tyler Groh gets up, gets the head on that, and it carries wide. That's a sweet scoring opportunity for West Rutland right there.
You're on a breakaway.
What a service for Brendan Harvey.
You're on a breakaway. You're angling in behind.
Beautiful service from the corner there.
You didn't take off until he played that ball. I was going, but then you got to go hard. You got to take off and be in behind him.
Long Trail goal kick coming here. West Rutland going to hope to be first to this and send it right back into the offensive zone. That's a low liner, and Dow's first two. Header to Harvey. Harvey settles off his chest, makes a move, and he sends it middle. Eric Maxim in the middle of the field. Long Trail collapses on him. Tyler Groh able to beat his man and get a low roller onto the Long Trail net. West Rutland consistent pressure the last 5 minutes or so. That ball, another mile-high bomb. 2 bounces. Long Trail settles. Tyler Serrani, excellent pressure, and Kyle Laughlin there plays that ball to the sideline and out.
Corner flag.
And Long Trail calls corner flag. Tyler Serrani, first two. Great work there, Dow to play that ball back. Brian Maxim looking to the middle of the field for Tyler Groh. Jake Dow with a little bit of work here. Nice short pass to Kyle Laughlin, comes back to Dow. Dow flicks it over to Brian Maxim. Maxim sends that ball down the sideline. Harvey to pressure. Maxim there as well. And that ball's a 50-50. All Long Trail. Brian Maxim contests. Harvey takes away the pass back. And that's going to be a call against West Rutland right there. Played the feet instead of the ball.
Luke, are you okay? In terms of...
That ball into the box. Jordan Johnson with a volley that may come hit the camera. Jordan Johnson straight up in the air. That call goes against Long Trail on that attempt at the header. Jordan Johnson settles, gives his offense a little bit of time to get up the field here, and we'll see where he looks. That ball off Tyler Grove's head. Eric Maxim on his horse. First two is the Long Trail keeper. He's out. He'll walk to the top of the box and drop kick this ball into play. We're 20 minutes in, so we're halfway through the first half. It is a scoreless 0-0 tie. Some pretty good scoring opportunities for both squads, but no result. Tyler Grove comes middle and sends that ball corner. Brendan Harvey almost gets there.
Put yourself between the guy and Luke, right?
Nice job of the Long Trail keeper to come off his line, and that ball is going to carry out of bounds.
That's it, save it! Oh. Don't give up on it, come on.
Didn't go out as quickly as I thought,
Stop next time, sir.
but Long Trail
Thank you.
plays off their chest and out of bounds. Jordan Johnson, long throw, Long Trail first two. That ball goes middle. Brian Maxim, what a beautiful ball to Eric Maxim. Long Trail defense collapses on that. Austin May goes down, but hops right back up and pursues. That ball carries off the end line. Eric Maxim trotting over. This will be, I think, the first corner of the game for West Rutland here.
It's a six-pack. Oh, Sheen, back. It's a six-pack. Well, we modified.
Eric Maxim, far post. Brian Maxim gets his head up on that, but it carries up and over. A beautiful service. West Rutland first two. And header up and over. Long Trail goal kick.
Hey, Eli, you had 7, right? Even on the corner, right? Sun's too strong. All right, it's the 3 and then the 3 and then everybody else. All right, my bad.
That ball out near midfield. Brian Maxim first two, skips off his head, carries, Long Trail touch out of bounds. Throw in right in front of the West Rutland bench. Jordan Johnson to put this ball in play. And skips between two Long Trail players. Jake Dow settles and able to keep that ball on the line, finds Brian Maxim's feet. Oh, got to look to the corner there for Harvey, but Maxim comes middle instead, and Long Trail collapses on that and clears. I think that's Garrett Waite on the far side. Looking for Austin May. And now it's Maxim coming to the middle of the field. He's got a little bit of room, and he is dangerous. Great cut right there.
Hey, take the corner. One on.
Eric Maxim just put some miles on right there. And that ball carries all the way
Good job.
down to deep in the West Rutland end. Jordan Johnson turns his hips,
Lock it in.
banks it off the
Lock it in.
Long Trail player.
Hey, Garrett, you're on
And it's a
4.
throw in
Ben, come
deep in
back.
our own end
Garrett,
here.
get 1-4. Open up. Never went in. It's us. 11.
Must be some sweaty hands there. Ball never came in, so it's going to be a throw for Long Trail right next to the flag, and this will essentially be a corner kick. They'll put this right into the box and see if they can get a one-timer, volley kick, a header. And Long Trail's first two. And Long Trail controlling. Jordan Johnson attempting to clear, but Long Trail first two.
Who's there?
Jake Bartlett off his line. Mishandle. Ball a mile in the air, but West Rutland clears briefly out of danger. Great work, Brendan Harvey. And he flicks up to Kyle Laughlin. That ball comes out of bounds. Pretty shaky right there for West Rutland. Fortunate to keep Long Trail off the scoreboard. 0-0, 24 minutes into the first half. Another long throw all the way into the box. That is a weapon for Long Trail. 50-50 balls all over the West Rutland box. Jake Bartlett off his line comes out and cleans that up, but that was some significant pressure for Long Trail there. And Bartlett, low liner. Tyler Grove tries to settle. Long Trail clears. Jordan Johnson out to put that ball into the offensive end. Misplay by Long Trail may help the West Rutland out here. We've got numbers coming.
Hey, Garrett, go inside. Benny, that's a great step. Good stuff.
Jake Dow had it. Long trail player, beautiful job to step and contest. Eric Maxim beats one. Eric Maxim beats two.
Hey, Garrett, go side of four. You gotta look out.
Finds Tyler Groh. Tyler Groh coming side to side, near side here, pursued by Long Trail. Arms are up, no call. Down he goes. I think that's a good no call. Both players shoving there. And Brian Maxim, first two. I thought he was going to step into that and put it on net. He goes down hard. And that could be a costly foul for Long Trail. That spot right there is definitely in range for Eric Maxim, Jake Dow, Brian Maxim. All three of those kids can make it a dangerous ball from there, and it sounds like Eric Maxim is going to come hit it.
Right there, stop! Tight! Nate, get him tight!
And you can hear instructions from the Long Trail coach. I think Eric Maxim's going to go upper 90. Nope, he serves that ball right into the box. Oh my God. Second player coming through was Jordan Johnson. Beautiful service, excellent timing. And Johnson, one of the better players with his head for the West Rutland side, but skips off his head wide of the box, apparently off a Long Trail player, and it's going to be a corner for West Side. Eric Maxim's going to serve this ball. He plays short on the ground. Couldn't tell who was there for West Rutland. That ball carries all the way out. I believe that's Garrett Waite, plays middle. A little bit of dangerous work there. Kyle Laughlin, I think. Brian Maxim sends a roller that the Long Trail keeper is able to play. And that ball's out past midfield. Amazing to me that ball can come down on the ground after it hangs in the air that long. Great move, Long Trail. Jordan Johnson there, last line of defense to shut the door. That was looking dangerous. That ball's on the ground. Eric Maxim looking for Harvey here near sideline. Harvey with wheels, settles. He can pick the ball out of the air with his foot and bring it down to the turf just about as well as anybody. That ball coming back. West Rutland's going to step. Brian Maxim there, and he sends the ball high and far right. Subhorn means number 14, Garrett Waite, checks in. Number 12, Tyler Garrow, checks out. Goal kick. Long Trail. 27 minutes into a scoreless first half. Both teams with a lot of opportunities. That ball carries over one West Side player, over another West Side player. Great save, Brendan Harvey, to keep that on the line and in. He looks middle, just past a streaking Eric Maxim, and he sticks his nose in and comes out of there with the ball. He's got Dow if he chips. Long Trail collapses on that. Dangerous. No hand call on that, and great job, Garrett Waite. Contain and keep that ball on the sideline, but throw-ins from number 13 for Long Trail have been quite the weapon. Low liner, West Rutland first two. That header, bouncing ball, Eric Maxim first two, flicks it up over the Long Trail player, and he's got a little bit of space. He's going to look Dow, excuse me, on his horse. That ball played by Long Trail. West Rutland throw, and we've got subs coming. I think Dow wanted to play quick there, but Harvey's checking out. 15, Eli Petit checking in. Harvey pulled something up near his hip in the last game, and it doesn't appear to be hindering him. I'm not sure if he's coming off because of pain or if he's coming off because he's tired, but that ball carries all the way through. Great service, Tyler Groh, and Austin May pursues. Long Trail coming up the sideline. Brian Maxim going to shield that ball and turn it right back into the West Rutland end. Great move to get a little bit of space here, and he serves that ball looking into the box. Long Trail first two, and back and forth we go. Brian Maxim plays back. That's Jordan Johnson coming near side to Garrett Waite. Waite gets it up past midfield. Now it's a Long Trail ball. That's a great ball on the sideline. Jordan Johnson. Jordan Johnson has had a fantastic season on the defensive half of the field for sure. Got the speed to catch you from behind if he gets beat, but rarely gets beat, and does a beautiful job of filling in for his fullbacks if they pursue and get beat. That ball deep in the corner. Austin May trying to keep it in, but it's a Long Trail throw deep in their own end. Nice throw. Over one West Rutland player, Brian Maxim there. He shields the ball and comes near side. That's a beauty. And Long Trail stepped to the ball, West Rutland didn't. And that's how they're controlling the ball right now. Midfield. Carries out of bounds. Brian Maxim.
Franco, back central a little more. More central. There you go.
Tyler Groh picks that out of the air, gets it to his feet. Long Trail contests, and that ball out near midfield. Kyle Laughlin with a touch. Tyler Groh goes down hard.
And let's set up a good line here.
Franco in front. Franco in front. Good.
Foul on Long Trail. Eric Maxim.
Moving on this, please. Oh, so get over here. Come on. You're doing me no good over there. Go pick somebody up in the middle.
We'll see where Maxim serves this ball. Oh. That ball, I believe, off Eli Petit's head. And then Tyler Groh with a swing and a miss. Dangerous, but no result. We've got number 18, Austin May, coming out. Number 22, Matt Hart, coming in for West Rutland. Long Trail goal kick with 31 minutes gone in the first half, so we're under 10 minutes left. Have not been counting shots, but we're at 0-0. Long Trail with excellent pressure early, and now West Rutland doing a nice job of keeping the ball down here. And as I say that, Long Trail comes out to midfield. Eric Maxim looks for the rollback, and that ball contested. Eric Maxim coming to throw. He wants to play fast. He looks up the line, looking for Eli Petit on the run. That ball out of bounds. Jordan Johnson with a bigger throw than Eric Maxim, and he'll go corner flag, and that ball out of bounds for Long Trail. And Jacob Dow looking, finds Eric Maxim. He's contested. Garrett Waite settles. That ball's off West Rutland down the sideline. Jordan Johnson hoping it's going to carry out, but it doesn't. He's able to rotate his hips and blast that ball off shin guards and out of bounds for a Long Trail throw.
Well, push up on 11. Push up on 11.
That ball sideline. Gets one bounce. Maxim header finds Dow. Dow trying to go behind the back. Gets his toe out on that first stick. That ball's off Maxim shin guards, and it's a 50-50 ball. Kyle Laughlin overruns it, and now he's pursuing. He's got to get his hands down back there. This is dangerous for Long Trail. That ball high and wide will have a West Rutland Long Trail kick. So coming into the game, West Rutland was 6-1-1. They're in first place on the VPA rankings website.
Hey, yeah, Ryan still follows.
Johnson gets that ball out to midfield. Eli Petit trying to settle. Had a player run up on his back with no call and chipped out of bounds. West Rutland going to be a Long Trail throw. Big throw here from number 13.
You get all the space, you can get the ball. You don't have to go long every single time. There you go.
Number 12 for Long Trail's a nice player. He's trying to go side to side. Brian Maxim sticks that down, now contesting. Long Trail player off his feet, and that's going to be a call for West Rutland. So
There's sleepers on that ball. We're laying and waiting.
Eric Maxim contesting that ball in the box, and Long Trail elects to flick it far corner, and it's going to carry. I believe it'll be a corner for West Rutland. So first game of the year, West Rutland 6-0 over Fairhaven. Then they traveled to Green Mountain, had a great win over Green Mountain 5-2. Up division against win against an upper division opponent on the road's always nice. Chelsea 13-0. 1-1 tie against Proctor at homecoming. Tough game. Proctor packed it in the box and West Rutland couldn't get it into the back of the net more than once. Next game was a 2-0 loss to Arlington. That was a very physical game. Arlington plays very physical and not a lot of calls in that game. Then West Rutland went over to Long Trail and double overtime win. Outstanding game. Both teams with lots of chances. West Rutland, I think, with more chances. And finally, in the second overtime, Eric Maxim bends a corner kick in for the winner. Great win for West Rutland there. Next game was Bellows Falls, which just is outmatched at every game they played. They only brought 9 players, and West Rutland showed the courtesy to bring 9 players out against them. The result of that was 12-0, and then Black River earlier in the week, West Rutland with a 7-0 win. So if you do the math, West Rutland's outscored their opponents 48-4 so far this year. Some of those lopsided wins against weaker teams. Obviously the Bellows Falls game, the Chelsea game stand out, but West Rutland having a pretty successful season so far and high expectations for this team loaded with seniors. There's one of them, Brian Maxim, contests that ball. Long Trail carries through midfield to the top of the box. I apologize, I don't know number 9 Luca's last name, but I've seen him play club soccer and he is an outstanding player, as is Will, number 12. Maybe Will McCull, I'm not sure.
Good, Rye.
Long Trail missing 2 of their bigger pieces to injury. One going down about 20 minutes into the game against Arlington on what most people who saw it agree was a tackle from behind. And Long Trail lost one of their defenders, one of their better offensive players against West Rutland when we were down there with an ankle injury. That ball cleared out of danger by West Rutland. Going to be a Long Trail throw. We're at 37 minutes in, about 3 minutes left in the half.
Great support.
Arlington is in second place on the VPA website. Their record's 6-3.
Eli, watch the quick release.
That ball all the way into the box and into the back of the West Rutland net. And I'll be honest with you, with the transition from sun to shadow, I did not see how that went in. I saw the long throw from Long Trail. It was a first 2 by Long Trail, and Carl Serrani, with better eyes than mine, says it was an own goal. That's a tough one. That makes it 1-0 with 37:43 left. Gone in the first half. So Long Trail's record 6-3. They've got a win over Arlington 3-2, win over Black River 6-2, win over Fairhaven 4-0. So Maxim traveling through, little shove in the back, no call, and look at all the Arlington players. They had it packed in. That ball up, Maxim off his head. Luca in the middle of the field settles, and he's looking far side. Keaton Wright Chapman needs to get over there and contest. Great job of shielding, and that ball carries out. West Rutland throw, far sideline. Keaton Wright Chapman deep in his own end. That ball carries over, and Long Trail. Luca weaving, sends that ball into the box. Wide right. West Rutland goal kick.
Win the 50.
So Black River, Arlington beat Black River 6-2, beat Fairhaven 4-0. Lost to Green Mountain 5-3. Green Mountain's got a nice team.
Thank you. Let's go, win the 50.
Be shocked if one of their players didn't win the scoring title for their division. He's an outstanding player. He can really fill up the net over there. Win over Mid-Vermont Christian 6-1. Win over Chelsea 10-1. Bellows Falls, poor Bellows Falls. 15-0 result. Long Trail against Bellows Falls. That ball carries out. Lost to West Rutland 2-1. And then what I found was a surprising loss. They just got beat by Proctor 2-0. Look at that throw. Jordan Johnson settles, comes to the ground, volley kick all the way out to midfield.
Open up.
This half is winding down. And Long Trail not content to just let it run out here, continuing to pressure. That ball ping-pongs around Jordan Johnson with a boot mile high. And Eli Petit pursuing.
Lock it in.
That ball
Nothing easy out.
carries off the end line. off the sideline. Jordan Johnson to throw. And my clock shows 40 minutes in. A little bit of stoppage time for the goal maybe. But this half should be a wrap momentarily.
Take the space. Yeah.
Long Trail plays the ball to the middle. I think West Rutland is hoping. I'm hoping this half runs out here. Excellent pressure, Long Trail. That ball all the way up the sideline.
Hey, left, don't run! Don't run! Don't run!
And this has been a weapon all game for Long Trail. That's as good as a direct kick. Probably more accurate than a direct kick. And that's going to be the half. So Long Trail on a long throw in. And a header up in the air and then a miscalculation by the West Rutland defense. It ends up in the back of the net for the 1-0 lead. Opportunities for both sides. And we will be back at the start of the second half. West Rutland superstar Lauren Harvey comes across. You want to wave to your fans, Lauren? There she is. All right, we'll be back. Coming back on the field here.
I'm not sure. This was Chad.
Second half.
He gave this to me. He went there.
Scoreboard
I gave him what you
continues to be an issue, so officials will keep time and score. Time on the watches and score in their heads, I guess. 1-0 Long Trail. West Rutland to start off. It's Maxim 5 and Dow 7 in the middle circle here. Philip Whedon 8 near side, Tyler Groh 6 near side, Brian Maxim 11 in the middle, Brendan Harvey 4 is far side, and looking further back we've got Tyler Serrani in the back. Well, we're off and running here. West Rutland immediate pressure. That ball carries off Maxim. That's going to go out of Groh. That ball is going to go out of bounds. Long Trail throw, and this ball will carry. Out near midfield, and Tyler Groh, first two there. That ball up in the air, and Jordan Johnson volley kick sends it to Tyler Groh. Groh gets it on the ground, and he's pushing through. Door closed by Long Trail, and they're going to come right at you near side. Brian Maxim pursuing this ball. Excellent job of shielding between the ball and his player. And now West Rutland on the move. That ball flick. Philip Whedon going to pursue. And that ball right up the middle. Who's there? Dow's there. He's going to dangle. He's on his left foot. Great stick, Long Trail. And they're going to counterattack here. Brian Maxim, nice step. That ball deep, and now it's out midfield. Brendan Harvey contests. Dow steps over it and gives up to Brian Maxim. Maxim plays wide to Harvey. Harvey looking far sideline. Eric Maxim puts the pressure on. That ball carries out off Long Trail, and he's got to throw. He'll play short to Dow. Dow looks to turn, bodied off the ball. Tyler Serrani sends that ball to the middle. Who's there? Philip Whedon. And he pokes it forward. Tyler Groh on the run. That ball's going to carry.
Take a touch outside and clear it.
Can't tell you if that's a kick or a throw. Ball boy setting it up for a corner kick. My official spotter's Lauren Harvey.
Everybody has a
Serrani and Lori Serrani. Always helpful. West Rutland plays short. Maxim to Dow. Maxim trots to the front of the box. How about that? And he just puts a cannon through everybody. That looked easy. 1-1. Outstanding.
We have to bring two out on a short corner. We bring two.
So West Rutland plays short. Maxim to Dow. Dow back to Maxim. Maxim just charges into the box. Steep angle shot carries through into the back of the net. So we are tied at 1. We are 3 minutes into the second half. Long Trail coach exasperated on that. He was hoping they'd collapse on that and shut the door. They will play forward here.
It's coming back. Look up.
They'll play back. And West Rutland contests. That's a 50-50 ball. And that's up the line. Keaton Wright Chapman calmly gets under that. Played with a shoulder, but not a call. Long Trail coach open for the handball there. Maxim settles and plays back to Jordan Johnson. Johnson, constant communication from deep in the West Rutland end. Comes all the way up the sideline, and Tyler Groh overruns that ball, carries out. Long Trail throw. Brian Maxim first 2, and he plays it to the middle. Dow settles, turns, and plays through to Tyler Groh. That touch a little long, but Groh continues to pursue. And they're going to call Groh with the push there. Be a long trail kick.
You guys have the 2 on that side, guys.
Push from behind.
Brian Maxim comes and contests Tyler Groh. What a beautiful ball up the sideline, contained in number 9, Luca. I cannot remember Luca's last name from club soccer, but he's dangling on the sideline. Plays to the middle, Jordan Johnson calmly up to Dow. Dow looking near sideline for Groh. Ball ricochets to the middle, and Brian Maxim
One in front.
hit pretty hard from behind, looking to play quick there. Ref asked him to bring it back. And now Jordan Johnson will put that ball in play. Right up the middle, and long trail first 2. Ball out to the middle, Maxim. Looking to find Dow. Dow able to send it wide for Philip Whedon. Great burst of speed. Philip Whedon keeps that ball in. And unfortunately, hard to see through the West Rutland bench, but that ball carries out. Subs coming for Long Trail. And it is a throw from deep in their own end. Tyler Groh tried to be first 2 there. A lot of contact. No call. Brian Maxim finds Dow. Dow dangles, looks, finds Whedon. Whedon settles, plays to space, but right onto a Long Trail foot. Dow looking to contain Long Trail. Nice pass into space up the sideline, and that's trouble. That's heading to the far side, but Tyler Serrani is playing far beyond his years as an 8th grader. He's playing more like a junior on that far side. Big, strong, physical, fast. He has been a really nice addition for the West Rutland soccer team. That ball, mile in the air, brought to the ground, to the middle. Philip Whedon finally comes into the frame, and Tyler Groh tracks that ball. Down goes Whedon, but no call. Great pass. Maxim tries to get it on the ground and settled. 2 Long Trail players there to shut the door, and he's going to see that a lot. Long Trail attacking up the far side. Brian Maxim there. Tyler Serrani there. Wins that 50-50 ball and calmly plays forward. Harvey chips to Dow. Dow plays back. Jordan Johnson hoping to switch sides here. Comes over to Keaton Wright Chapman. Chapman goes middle to Tyler Groh. Plays that off shin guards. And Brian Maxim, great throw to the corner. Philip Whedon pressuring. Long Trail's going to just play that ball out. Philip Whedon, tenacious work. He is awesome. Jacob Dow, no call there. Thought he was going to get himself into space to shoot, but cleared out by Long Trail. And now they are counterattacking. Great step, Jordan Johnson. He's going to look far sideline. Harvey there to pressure. Takes it wide. Harvey contesting. Plays back. Harvey continues to contest, and they play up the sideline, and that ball's going to carry out. Brendan Harvey made that happen. Jacob Dow with a throw. Eric Maxim coming back to him to give him an option. He plays short to Maxim. Maxim one touch back to Dow. Dow cross into the box. Who's there? Nobody. Brian Maxim tracks it down on the edge of the box, and he'll play chip pass to Tyler Groh. And that's a heartbreaker of a call. That's tough. I guess it was offsides. Sub coming, Austin May, number 18, is going to check in. Might be Philip Whedon's turn to take a break. Not sure who it will be for. And Long Trail, deliberate about setting this ball up. Clock winding. We're 8 minutes and 15 seconds into the second half, and it's a 1-1 tie. West Rutland with an own goal off a long throw for Long Trail's number 13. A header, then a loose ball ended up in the back of the West Rutland net. West Rutland's goal, Eric Maxim making it happen. Short corner to Dow. Dow back to Maxim on that, and Maxim just walked in from the left side and drilled it.
Attaboy.
That is great work on the far sideline. Tyler Serrani putting a little bit of a charge there. And foul for Long Trail. Brian Maxim, excuse me, has a cannon. He'll put this ball.
Okay, it's not there. Hold on.
That's a beauty into the box. Who's there? 50-50 ball straight up in the air. Comes down to the ground. Eric Maxim with a knee, and that's going to carry into the Long Trail keeper. Plays it on a hop. Strolls out to the top of the box. One dribble. And a high punt well past midfield. Keaton Wright Chapman picks it out of the air right onto the ground. Plays up to Brian Maxim. That's nice work. He finds Dow on the run. Dow dangles and looks. He's going to try and distribute. Looks into the corner. Philip Whedon needs a burst of speed to get there. Tracks it down in the corner. Able to keep it. And no, says the linesman. On the line and out.
Step up into that space where Brian got the ball. You need to challenge
Tough right
that.
there, and huge Long Trail throw. That's the low liner. Jacob Dow first two. Header back onto the ground, and Philip Whedon pursuing. Long Trail plays back, and not very confident for the Long Trail keeper there. Shanks that ball out of bounds. Austin May, 18, checking in, and it is indeed 8. Philip Whedon coming off. He is having great minutes for this West Rutland team. Another one of the young players that has been a pleasant surprise. Brian Maxim, probably the biggest throw on the West Rutland side, and he'll try and put this ball into the box. Comes short. That is a shove in the back. Down goes Tyler Groh. No call. That ball carries out, and Eric Maxim setting up the corner, and he will play immediately short to Dow. Smart soccer. He finds Maxim. Maxim to the top of the box, tries to turn his hips and get a shot off there, but Long Trail savvy to that, shuts the door. Jordan Johnson, what a stick. Everything for that kid is hard. Another great stick. Austin May chips that ball. Brian Maxim finds Tyler Groh. Groh past his man, turns the corner. Got to get a left foot to the front of the net here. And that ball carries off Groh's foot off the end line. Long Trail goal kick. We're 11 minutes into the second half. Long Trail in red, West Rutland in white, and it's a 1-1 game.
I know they got there late on you. Give it to them earlier.
West Rutland in first place on the VPA website. Long Trail right behind him in second, and Proctor has clawed and scratched into third place. So top 3 teams all down here. I'd need to look to see who's in fourth. I know Arlington's in the mix. They're probably 5th or 6th at this point. Long Trail throw. This kid's going to need to ice down his shoulders after the game. Great job of West Rutland to be first 2, but carries out of bounds. Long Trail throw. And this will come in well over midfield.
Ryan, recess back.
Jake Bartlett off his line.
Stay right there.
Hey, O'Sheen, step.
Love it.
Luca, drop.
Jake Bartlett rolls to
Good.
Keaton Wright Chapman. Chapman plays up the sideline and carries out. Still like the once in a while West Rutland goalkeeper playing that short and keeping the ball under control. We're not going to win a lot of 50-50 balls at midfield because we lack the size. And we have as much or more skill than anybody, so why not play short and use the skill? Dow battling shoulder to shoulder. Great work for number 12. Will continues to battle. Slide tackle, never touched the ball. Down goes Dow. And I guess it's going to be a throw.
Garrett, new man.
I'm partial, but that sure looked like a foul to me.
O'Sheen, force
Regardless,
now.
Brian Maxim sends that ball to the corner of the box, and Eric Maxim first 2. He's going to track it down and turn. Oh, baby, he just got buried. 15 offering to help him up. That's a tough one. Glad to see him pop back up. Dangerous spot for a kick from West Rutland. Sub coming for Long Trail, 15 checking out. 8 coming in. Was that a card? Yellow card for 15. Sends 15 out of the game.
Eli, get a drink. Let's go. Don't get another one.
Doesn't sound like he'll stay long on the bench. Maxim and Dow talking this over.
Will, ready short.
Yep, 15 right back to the sideline to check back into that game. Hard physical play. Maxim went down, got the call, and here's the kick. So we'll see what the result is. Dow and Maxim both stand over the ball at times. One's left foot, one's right foot. And it causes some confusion like that. I just lost track of the ball. They play short. And Long Trail there to contest that ball up to the sideline. Good hustle for Long Trail to try and keep that ball from carrying out, but West Rutland immediate throw, and that ball's a mile in the air. Jordan Johnson calmly settles out of the air, touches forward for Dow. Dow looking to poke that ball ahead for Harvey, but Long Trail there to deflect, and now they carry to midfield, and they're going to either come middle or try and change fields. I guess not. They continue to pursue the ball up the far sideline. Dow tracking, and here it comes to the middle. West Rutland should have been first two on that, and Jake Bartlett elects not to come out. Jordan Johnson, first two, plays that ball up, and nobody from West Rutland stepped to that ball, making it easy for Long Trail. We've got subs coming, 20. Kyle Laughlin coming in, Garrett Waite coming off, and number 15 for Long Trail, I apologize, don't know the name, coming out after he picked up the yellow card. So one more for him, and he's done. His team will play short. I would imagine he'll play a little more cautiously. But it's hard to be cautious on defense when you've got offensive weapons like Eric Maxim, Brendan Harvey, and Jacob Dow up front, and Tyler Grow. Long list of kids with a lot of skill for West Rutland, a lot of speed. Anyway, Long Trail, long throw. Carries up and over. Tyler Serrani gets a head on it, but it carries back, and Jordan Johnson sends it a mile high. Brian Maxim, instead of going for the header, elects to shield and settle it. Nice work. That's going to come corner. And Brendan Harvey, first two. He's headed to the front of the net. Let's see what Harvey can do. Oh my God, get there, West Rutland. Oh my God.
Who's marking?
How did that happen?
Who's marking forward?
Brendan Harvey, what a peach of a cross. I thought it might carry in by itself, and nobody from West Rutland able to get on the other end of that.
Will needs to take him.
Got a little excited there.
4. Okay? 4. Ryan 18.
Long Trail out near midfield. And West Rutland hoping to be first two and send this right back in. Keaton Wright Chapman finds Austin May. Austin May, tireless pursuit. Harvey, great pressure. Austin May's work made that happen. Harvey cuts to the middle, beats one man, and he's looking to overlap with Austin May. Not on the same page. Eric Maxim hustles and tracks that down, but the ball eventually carries out off the end line.
Do something different on a goal kick. We're just serving it in 1 against 5. Right? Tell him that. Tell him that.
Encouragement advice from one of the senior players for Long Trail, who's out with an injury. And wasn't quite in the perfect spot, so Long Trail player elects to move it 2 inches to the left, and he plays short. Brendan Harvey, immediate pursuit. Jacob Dow, support. Pulls that ball out of the air, finds Harvey. He finds Dow on the far sideline, and left foot. This cross is going to go right to the front of the net. Great job, Long Trail, to settle that, keep it out of the front of the net, and then they flick up and over, and Brian Maxim's going to have one.
Eli, take the goal kick.
Can't hit it much harder than that, but it is.
Will, get up.
That's a throw.
White, red throw. About as deep as you can be in your own end. And Long Trail saying what everybody's thinking. That throw is probably preferable to a goal kick, a little more accurate and almost as far. Luca for Long Trail. Rubbed off the ball by Grow. Grow looking in the middle. He finds Eric Maxim. He's a handful. He is in space, dangles to the front of the net. 3 Long Trail players there. Finds Dow. Dow comes over to Harvey. Harvey plays back to Dow. Dow dangles. Here he goes. Little bit of time, little bit of space. He and Harvey work great together. One-touch pass looking for Brian Maxim. Maxim gets out with his foot, but gets him with the body. Nice combination for West Rutland there, but no result, and Long Trail is going to send this ball. We're 18 minutes and 30 seconds into the second half. It's a 1-1 game. West Rutland home against Long Trail. And that ball a mile in the air, and I lost track for a moment.
Come on, Nate. Come to.
Long trail.
Yes, Keaton. Yes, Keaton. Good work.
Keaton right, Chapman. Hoping to contain, lets that ball back to the middle.
Good idea.
And he looks far side, number 2, for Long Trail, pursuing Tyler Serrani, looking to contain. And Brian Maxim, nice long stride, picks that pass off. Now we're far sideline, Long Trail heading deep into the corner. And that is excellent work tracking back for the West Rutland player on that side. I believe it's Tyler Groh. Sub coming, number 12, Tyler Garrow comes in. Number 18, Austin May comes off. Be a midfielder on the far side, I believe. And Jordan Johnson is the only white jersey in that zip code. Nobody coming back to him to help. He finds Dow. Dow plays back. Johnson gets that ball up past midfield.
Keep him on your hip. Big ball.
And that ball's trouble. What a great stick, Jordan Johnson. If you want a kid to play defense for you, Jordan Johnson is the man. Like I said, great speed to catch people from behind, and he is as tough as anybody.
Quick one, Jake. Quick, as quick as you can. Here.
And we got a Long Trail throw. This will be essentially a corner kick. He comes right into the middle of the box. West Rutland first 2, header out of bounds off the end line. Long Trail goal kick. Those throws are a pretty effective weapon for Long Trail. Helps them get the ball into a scoring position from a lot of places. And Long Trail corner here. We'll see how they elect to play it. Nobody coming short. And now we've got a player coming over to say hi. But Long Trail's going to play that right to the far post. Wow. Dangerous. Dangerous. Everything but the result there. Corner kick to the far post off a Long Trail header. Carries out off the end line. Jordan Johnson going to put this ball in play up near midfield.
Go, bud.
That ball past midfield. Long Trail first 2. And now number 12, Tyler Garrow, lets that carry out off a Long Trail head. Tyler Groh looking to throw. Jake Dow on the run, but he elects to go sideline. Tyler Garrow sends it deeper into the zone and cleared out. That's going to carry to West Rutland. Keaton Wright Chapman.
We're up. We're up. We're up. We're up.
Well,
we're up.
Keaton Wright Chapman didn't. Keaton Wright Chapman did not put that ball as far forward as he wanted. And then as Keaton tried to pursue the ball, Long Trail player went down. Coach Scott Maxim not happy about the call, but it's a Long Trail kick nonetheless from way out. And that ball's going to carry over. Jake Bartlett off his line. Scoops, and we'll see if he rolls or kicks.
Get up. Get to it.
Nice ball, carries past midfield.
2 coming hard.
Eric Maxim and Brendan Harvey pursuing. Now it's Maxim with the pressure on. That ball's going to carry out right into your living room. Tom Haley showing outstanding hands here. And Brian Maxim finds Dow all alone. He settles. Doubled. He plays back to Eric Maxim. Eric Maxim finds Harvey. Harvey stuck from behind. Dow with an opportunity. Top of the box. Contested. Up in the air. And that ball's up but not out for Long Trail. Tyler Garrow there. And Brian Maxim steps. Brendan Harvey's going to get to this ball. And he's going to chip it up.
Hey, Jake.
What's up?
He's down here. What do you think?
I had to see whether he called the corner or
Can you
not.
help him on that?
Took the room.
Hey, Ray, on the way through.
Up here, on a free kick or something, look big first.
So we've got a Long Trail goal kick. 23 minutes into the second half in a 1-1 game. 50-50 ball carries over. Jordan Johnson calmly plays to Brendan Harvey. Luca there to stick him, but Harvey finds Brian Maxim. That's a beautiful ball into space. Jacob Dow's on his horse. Cuts back, and he's on the corner of the box now. Getting shoved, getting pushed. No call, shoulder to shoulder, off Long Trail corner.
Get up. If it's short, 2 people.
West Rutland corner kick coming, and West Rutland's played short several times.
Oh, see! 4!
Dow
4!
and Brian and Eric Maxim.
4! Mark!
Eric Maxim's going to take this kick, but Dow's going to be an option.
Big or corner, look big.
Service, far post. Tyler Gross shields and controls. Steps over. And long trail defense collapses on the ball, and West Rutland turns it over. Kyle Laughlin sends that ball back in. And unfortunate touch for them, but Brendan Harvey, Johnny on the spot, he's trying to make moves, and he's bodied off the ball. Long trail carries to midfield, plays to the middle. West Rutland defender steps over, and Jordan Johnson there. He turns his hips and gets a left foot on that, carries out of bounds, and here comes number 13 for the throw, I'm sure.
He's telling you.
Wow. Further into the offensive zone than I thought, and this ball will be into the box. Kyle Laughlin first 2. Header, and nobody from West Rutland pressures that ball. Tyler Grow came back from midfield, but Long Trail with too much time there.
Up over the top.
And West Rutland looking a little shaky right now. Stab and a miss. Jake Dow looking to contain Will McCullough. He finds Luca. Return pass back to Will McCullough, and that touch carries off the end line. Do you know Luca's last name, Mark?
Put another 50.
Do you know Luca's last name?
I'll find out.
Okay.
Thank you.
Detersi.
DeTursi? Thank you.
Good.
Number 9, Luca DeTursi. Nice player for Long Trail.
Love it.
Dow calmly finds Maxim. Maxim return pass, give and go. Dow looking far sideline. That ball on the turf to Tyler Grow. Grow looking to push that ball. Plays back, but Long Trail first 2, and now they counter. Nice step, Tyler Serrani finds Brian Maxim. 3 Long Trail players collapse him, but Maxim comes out the far side. Finds his brother Eric at the top of the box, shoving the back, no call. Maxim tracks back, rocket. Up and over the top. Dangerous. But no result for West Rutland. We're 26 minutes, 15 seconds into the second half. Field completely in shadow. Been a beautiful day in West Rutland today. And Long Trail goal kick coming.
He doesn't understand this one.
That ball hammered up the middle. West Rutland first 2, Kyle Laughlin. And that ball misplayed by Long Trail. Harvey, relentless pursuit.
Come on! It's got to be us!
Good overlap. There's the overlap. Yes.
Dangerous on the far side. Back to Luca. Bodied off the ball. No call. Brendan Harvey comes out the other side. Dow finds Harvey. Back to Dow. He finds Brian Maxim. All kinds of space for Brian Maxim. Sends that ball forward for his brother Eric. No result. And that ball 50-50 is coming right into your living room.
Get on your horse, save it. Drive right at the goal.
Hey, G, safe
Brendan
play.
Harvey with a throw coming here.
Safe play.
And he goes middle to Brian Maxim. Maxim, beautiful job stepping to the ball. Cradling it with his chest, dropping it down to his feet.
I don't know. I couldn't see it.
And I'm unsure. Maxim had the ball, controlling it, pushing forward, and it's a call against Brian Maxim there.
Please. Thank you.
Long Trail kick.
Second.
Brendan Harvey first 2, picks that ball out of the air with a header, finds Laughlin. Laughlin clears up to the middle. Eric Maxim trying to come back to it, but Long Trail first 2, and now Long Trail. Dangerous, but Jordan Johnson sends that ball skying out of play. 2 for Long Trail checking in, 10 for Long Trail checking out, and here comes 13 for Long Trail with another long throw. That is a great throw. Deep into the West Rutland zone. Top of the box, number 5 plays across. Kyle Laughlin charges and stabs, swing and a miss. Long Trail looking to build here. Jordan Johnson.
That's all right. Hey,
Able to shield, and that ball carries out off the end line.
Brendan Harvey goes central. Jake, run up top of there.
Things are cooling off now. Probably a relief for the players. They've been running.
That's your new mark. That's your new mark.
Jordan Johnson, goal kick for West Side.
Your mark. 22 here.
West Rutland first 2, but the header back into our half of the field and then out of bounds. Be number 13 trots over, and he'll be able to get this ball close to the edge of the box. Wow. And first time they've thrown short all day, and they're called for an illegal throw. West Rutland immediately plays up to Eric Maxim. Maxim dangles on the far side. Great move. Second player collapses on him. Maxim goes down hard, and not even a whistle on that. West Rutland throw, far sideline. Brian Maxim going to do his best impression of number 13 here. We'll see how far he can put this ball unless he finds somebody short, wide open. He plays corner. Tyler Groh, first 2.
It's funny, you 12 rated out of bounds. No. You got it right.
Long trail goal kick. We're 30 minutes into the second half.
Let's win it here, Ed. Win the 50. Win the 50. Good.
Low liner. Kyle Laughlin first 2. Heavy touch forward and long trail there, but they play Tyler Serrani. Able to step to that and carries out. Long trail throw coming. Coach Maxim asking his players get the ball down on the grass and play to feet.
All right. See you later.
See you, Lori. Great throw up the sideline. West Rutland first 2. Brian Maxim with a header and another header, and he's pursuing. Two-handed shove in the back, no call. Maxim continues to track up the field, goes down hard, and there's no call. Luca DaCosta counter-attacking down, comes back and negates that, and now Jordan Johnson's going to stick his nose in and see what he can do. He's got great wheels, doesn't come up into the offensive end very often, but he is charging up the far sideline, looking to go to the middle.
Let's go, Ocean.
Goes down hard. No call on the foul. West Rutland corner. Jake Dow will take this from the far side. So Dow will set this up. Brian Maxim going to get in, stand right in front of the long trail keeper, and we'll see what Dow does on this ball. Maxim not coming short. Beautiful service, arcing kick. Tyler Groh gets there with a header. That ball cleared out. West Rutland, oh, back in.
Get out of the box.
Now long trail, now. Oh, who had that? Kyle Laughlin with a rocket.
Ryan,
Carries far left.
Kick. You got to move up with the ball. You got to get out of the box.
Goal kick, long trail.
Right here. Jacob. You did.
32 minutes, 30 seconds into the second half here, and that ball out near midfield. Kyle Laughlin first 2, and now Brian Maxim's going to settle, and he plays wide for Tyler Groh. Tyler Groh overruns. Brian Maxim steps to the ball, contests, wins the 50-50, comes middle, finds Harvey. Harvey plays near side, looking for 22, Matt Hart.
The more we pick up the communication, the less we're going to lose.
And that ball carries out. Long trail throw.
Call out where the outlets are.
Matt Hart picks that ball out of the air. Now contested. Matt Hart tracking back on the defensive half, and Matt Hart, great stick, finds Harvey, carries through him to Long Trail. Long Trail plays back to 14-14. Looks far side. Dangerous for West Rutland. Dow takes that ball out of the air, gets it back on the grass, and he'll play all the way back to Jordan Johnson. Johnson may come near side now, looking for Harvey, but that not an effective pass, picked off by Long Trail. And that's a 50-50 ball. Jacob Dow hustles back, but Long Trail. Will McCullough, I believe, with a 360, rolls that ball looking to the side of the box. Cleared weakly by West Rutland, Matt Hart. Finds Harvey. Harvey, touch a little too long. Now it's 50-50 ball in the middle. Luca DaCosta and Brian Maxim battling. DeTersi, thank you. By the end of the game, I may have it right. I apologize to Mr. and Mrs. DeTersi. Jordan Johnson is throwing from right next to his flag. Keaton Wright Chapman checks out, and Garrett Waite checks in as a fullback for West Rutland, number 14. Harvey, first two, flicks that forward with his head, looking for Eric Maxim. And that ball's going to carry Kyle Laughlin. That's a 50-50 ball. Who's getting there first? Eric Maxim, high pressure. And that ball. Great work by Eric Maxim to force the error. Long Trail boots it out of bounds. And Eric Maxim being Eric Maxim, such a thug. Goes shoulder to shoulder with a Long Trail player. Down he goes.
Line change, third line.
And that's
over the line. Let's go.
That's a call.
Third line, going to the Bruisers.
Long Trail plays to the middle. Great job, Brian Maxim, first two. And that ball up high, Tyler Serrani's there. He wins the 50-50 battle, and now Long Trail pushes up the far side. We'll see if that carries out. It does indeed carry out. Jordan Johnson, Tyler Serrani going to handle the throw here. Oh, Tyler Groh going to handle the throw here. Nice throw, up near midfield, carries through. Harvey going to pressure. Cleared by Long Trail. 50-50 ball, Tyler Serrani. On the deck to Groh. Groh, nobody coming to stop him. Carry as long as they'll let you. He's up the far sideline, slide tackle. Groh goes down hard, but as long as you get the ball first, that is not a foul. Dow looking for options. Brian Maxim gives him a cutter into the corner. Excellent work. A little bit of a size difference there. Brian Maxim charged into the front of the net, and shoulder to shoulder would have been okay there. Looked to me like Brian extended his arm a little bit, and just the size difference.
Shoulder to shoulder. You're going to give us one for it.
We've got a Long Trail kick from deep in their own end. I'm showing 36 minutes into the game, so we're under 5 minutes, according to my unofficial calculations. That ball carries through midfield. Brian Maxim settles. Here we go, Brennan Harvey through space. Matt Hart almost overruns. Brennan Harvey with support here. 2-on-1, got to win this ball, and Long Trail able to get it away. That's into space. Jordan Johnson needs to clear this out. That is off Long Trail. Johnson continues to pursue. And that's the right play. Except number 13 makes this a ball right into the box.
Probably towards the end of the month. I'll let you know.
Okay. Hey, 4 minutes here.
Long Trail players indicating 4 minutes left. This is dicey here with a 1-1 tie late in the game. That ball all the way to the corner of the box. Jordan Johnson up with a header. Out of bounds, and now it's 15 steps closer.
Garrett. Goal side of him. Creep in for the second ball, Garrett.
And that ball, middle of the box, Jake Bartlett able to get up, and we've got a roll ball out to Brian Maxim. I love that. Brian Maxim plays wide to Dow. Dow looking to control the ball. A little bit of a misstep there, and he plays wide. All kinds of time for West Rutland. And Long Trail steps, and they counterattack. This is dangerous. Long Trail player making a run. Garrett Waite able to body that ball to the sideline and then tracks it down, and out of bounds it goes. Thinking there's about 3 minutes left now, but unofficial time, and number 13 for Long Trail in no hurry to get over and put this ball in play.
Right on it. 3, thank you.
3 minutes left according to the official. Helping the coaches keep track of time. The scoreboard here in West Rutland's down. That is a low liner.
Get in there.
Dangerous, but Kyle Laughlin able to head it out.
Body under control, sir.
That ball far side, Tyler Groh. Circles around, pokes it forward. Jake Dow steps forward, but immediate pressure for Long Trail. They're deep in the corner. This is dicey. That ball looking to come middle. Jordan Johnson there to shut the door, and now he'll step forward. Great burst of speed. Trying to cut through traffic, stumbles, continues to carry the ball. Jordan Johnson on a mission up to midfield. Jordan Johnson continuing, tripped, but no call. That ball deep into the West Rutland zone, and who continues to pressure? Jordan Johnson. That was a long run from deep in your own end for Jordan. He's going to jog back, but he must be gassed at this point. And West Rutland plays short. Harvey controls, finds Dow. Dow rolls it over to Harvey. West Rutland's going to move into space. That ball played back, Tyler Serrani. Tyler Serrani plays for Garrett Waite, and we come wide to Matt Hart. Hart steps over, but unable to keep that ball in bounds. Austin May's going to check in.
Hey, G, you're under like you're on a minute. Okay, dig a minute.
Well, the last game these two teams played went into overtime at 1-1. Scoreless first overtime. Eric Maxim late in the second overtime, able to finish the game for a 2-1 win. Harvey comes out of that with the ball, finds Dow. Dow makes his man, finds Kyle Laughlin. Kyle Laughlin goes down hard with the groan, but no call.
Drop hard.
Nice ball into the corner of the box. Tyler Groh on his horse, but Long Trail keeper wisely out off his line with some encouragement from his coach. Comes out, scoops that, and takes his time. Couple steps and a boot out past midfield. Nobody for West Rutland even in the zip code over there until Tyler Serrani. Second bounce carries out of bounds. Matt Hart coming off. Number 22, 18, Austin May coming in. Fuse is burning on this game here. Brian Maxim finds Tyler Groh. Groh settles, but stripped of the ball by Long Trail. They look middle, and Brian Maxim, excellent challenge, forces that ball deeper into the West Rutland zone. Now we're out to the middle. Kyle Laughlin needs to keep his hands down. He's going to get a call on that. Luca.
Great ball.
Detersi. I'm never going to get it right now. Detersi. Okay, Luca Detersi plays it near side. And we have a West Rutland throw. They play short to Jordan Johnson.
You got 5.
And the official says that that is the end of regulation. There'll be a 5-minute break. We will be back for golden goal sudden death varsity boys soccer in West Rutland. So we are headed into the first overtime. Just got clarification. First overtime is 10 minutes golden goal. If there's still no result, they'll play a second 10-minute golden goal. And after that, the game's considered a tie.
Putting the shoe on.
Long Trail player
You just got tape.
attended to by Cody Parker, who's the trainer here in West Rutland. And again, his service is greatly appreciated by both teams. Coaches, parents. I don't know anybody who's not in favor of having a certified trainer on hand to attend to the kids. I say it just about every game.
Got 30 seconds and a half. 30 seconds to left and a half.
So a little bit of a delay while the tape job gets wound up, and here comes number 20 for Long Trail. Ready for more. So here we go. Long Trail's going to start off, and they start off quick. They play back to
Support it there.
Luca DeRosi. DeRosi goes far side. Picked out of the air. And no pressure so far for West Rutland. West Rutland looking to contain him outside, and that's Jordan Johnson. First two with a header up the sideline, and now West Rutland, first time they've touched the ball in the half, I think. Dow's going to contest. Brian Maxim sends that ball into the offensive half, and West Rutland needs to pursue here. Dow Forces a bad pass, Austin May. Hoping for a stick there. Brian Maxim steps up and cranks it, but it comes off the shin guards of the Long Trail player. And now we're near side. Tyler Grove's got wheels. And Long Trail able to close that door.
What you see? Take him left.
Tyler Serrani, working an upperclassman as an 8th grader. Talk about composed. Just kept him outside, and Long Trail played it out of bounds all by themselves. Jordan Johnson's going to throw that ball to Tyler Groh. He flicks it middle. Brendan Harvey almost by, but Long Trail there to clear, and that ball comes out to Brian Maxim. Maxim and Groh looking at it, and now Maxim controls short pass to Groh. Groh keeps it in bounds and looks middle. Brendan Harvey on his horse. He's got a little bit of space, got to win this ball. 50-50, carries up and over, and Harvey continues to pursue. Pokes that ball, and out it goes. Long Trail throw. Number 20 is going to check back off for Long Trail. May not be able to go on that ankle that he got some assistance with during the time off between end of regulation and the first overtime. I think I've got about 5 extra minutes of space to fill with the time the ball's in the air when number 13 throws it over the course of the game. That ball up and over everybody. Jordan Johnson, last line of defense, turns and sends a rocket.
Guys, you need to fight, touch tight. Coming long, you need to touch tight.
That ball apparently off a West Rutland defender. And number 13 strolls down for the long throw. This is going to be into the box. Coach Maxim asking his players to confirm who they're marking. And that ball's into the box. And guess who's first to that? Jordan Johnson. So Jordan Johnson gets a header, and that ball carries out off the end line. Long Trail corner. We're 4 minutes into the first 10-minute overtime in a 1-1 tie. Long Trail in the red, visiting West Rutland in the home whites. Low liner. A lot of contact, no call. That ball flicked all the way up and over. And Tyler Grove's going to shield that and let it carry. Will McCullough gives pursuit, but that ball carries out, and Jordan Johnson. Got to find some feet here and play with some skill. There you go, play short to Tyler Groh. Tyler Groh looking to make a turn, contested by Long Trail. 3 Long Trail players there. Johnson continues to track back, and that ball up to midfield. Nobody for West Rutland until Dow comes up to put the pressure on and sent deep by Long Trail. But now Maxim controls, and this is where West Rutland can make stuff happen. He finds Harvey. Harvey looking to corner. Tyler Groh going to get on the horse and try and get there. And that ball dies on the goal line and nudged out.
Hey, wait for Brian.
Tyler Groh going to go be an offensive option. Brian Maxim.
Let's go. Somebody get on the end of that.
Brian Maxim going to send the ball into the box, and we'll see what can happen here.
What are you guys doing? Tyler, drop back. Go. We're going to watch the throw after he throws.
West Rutland defense thinking they might jump up into the play. Coach Maxim maybe wants a little more conservative. Great flick. There it is in the box. Who's there for West Rutland? Jordan Johnson gets up, gets a head on it, I believe. Wow, dangerous, but Long Trail keeper ends up with the ball, and he strolls to the top of the box, and that punt is going to hit the camera up and over.
Stay.
West Rutland throw, Brian Maxim. Right up the line. Tyler Grove's going to get pressure on this ball. Long Trail plays it out. Last time dangerous for Long Trail.
Show Jake. Hey, Luke, get off your line.
Maxim plays short to Dow. Dow looks back to Maxim, and that
Good, you need 2 there still.
carries out. I could have sworn Jake just rolled that out of bounds, but it is a West Rutland throw. And nobody seems surprised, so I missed something. Brian Maxim looking to the corner of the box, settled by Long Trail. Long Trail comes in the near sideline, Tyler Grow looking to contain, loses his footing a little bit, and that ball is up to midfield. Jordan Johnson tracking, and that ball going to be settled by Harvey. Said it a couple times. He can pull a ball out of the air onto his foot just as well as anybody. Great ball, Brennan Harvey on his horse. He's going to make a move here and beat his player, and he does. We'll see if we can get it to the middle. Tyler Grow now with a stick. Harvey and Grow working. Down goes the Long Trail player. No call. Ball still on the line, getting pressure. Harvey with space. Here we go. Rolls that ball to the middle. Dow turning. Dow
Get up! Get out of the box!
has that ball cleared out far sideline, and we'll see. Austin May tracks to it. Out it goes. West Rutland throw. Brendan Harvey going to put this ball in play. I'm showing 7 minutes and 20 seconds into this 10-minute overtime, unofficial time. Carl Serrani says there's... Sorry, can't do all this technology at once. I got to run the camera. Oh, man. Kyle Laughlin charges through. Long Trail settles. Austin May contests. Gets that ball into the box. Continues to push through. It's like a ping pong ball in the box here. West Rutland just needs to get a touch on this. Austin May continues to have huge impact on the offensive zone. Long Trail clears, but not a pass, just a desperation clear to get it out. Tyler Grow, what a beautiful ball to Harvey. Harvey goes shoulder to shoulder, beats his man. That ball top of the box. Who's going to have it? Eric Maxim's got time. He's going to turn the corner. He's going to fire a ball that's up and over and wide. Woo!
Son, Mr. Dow.
What's that?
I think that was your son.
Was it?
Yep.
All right, correction. That would be my son Jacob Dow making all that happen, but fails to hit the net, so we're unimpressed.
It's in this space.
Expect more from that from a senior, don't you, Lauren? All right, Long Trail, goal kick, far side, changing fields. That ball carries over, and Kyle Laughlin flicks it ahead to Brian Maxim with a little bit of space. Let's see if he can make something happen. Finds his brother Eric. Eric skips over, and Long Trail clears. West Rutland, consistent pressure in this overtime, but that can change in a hurry. Long Trail heading up the far sideline. That ball carries out of bounds, and immediately number 13 comes into play, and that changes the entire field. Oh, that was not what he intended, I don't believe. Ball comes short, and that's a dangerous ball into the box. Oh my God. Couldn't tell on the perspective from that. I thought that was going into the back of the net. Holy smokes. West Rutland goal kick. Waning moments of the first 10-minute overtime, reminiscent of the last time these teams played. 1-1 tie going into overtime, 1-1 tie coming out of the first overtime, and in the second overtime, Eric Maxim able to bend a corner in. So we'll see what happens on this one. Kyle Laughlin first two, down goes the Long Trail player, no call. Brendan Harvey tries to make a move, that's off a shin guard, and that ball's going to carry through. Brian Maxim to Harvey. Harvey to Dow. Dow to Grow. Grow back to Dow. Got to go quick here. Fuse is burning. Jacob Dow. Who's he going to find? Brendan Harvey gets open in the corner. Long Trail coach calling up and away. Brian Maxim, great pressure. Great time for a left foot. He gets his right foot on it instead. Up and over and wide.
Gee, how we doing?
About a minute.
Carl Serrani says there's about a minute left. Long Trail keeper's going to
Guys, be first to this. Be first, come on.
give to the Long Trail fullback who's going to put this in play. Low, hard liner. Jacob Dow first two, and he's going to track. Down goes his man. He's a left footer. He gets it over to Eric Maxim. This is trouble. Top of the box looking for Harvey. And Long Trail clears up and away, and their first two out near midfield. Brian Maxim tracking back, and Austin May finds Maxim. And guess what? Zero action. Lots of action. 0 goals in the first golden goal overtime. We remain tied 1-1. Teams will get a 5-minute break, grab a drink, and we'll be back for another golden goal 10-minute.
Bring it in right here.
Double overtime. Second golden goal, overtime, about to kick off here. West Rutland's going to start with the ball.
Make sure you
Nice hand from the fans for these boys who have put on some miles today.
Oh, never mind. Come on, Nick.
We'll see what West Rutland has up their sleeve here for the start of this.
Derek's back home.
Just waiting for notification from the official to kick this off. Dow and Maxim in the circle. Touch to Maxim. Maxim beats his man wide and carries. Maxim sends it into the corner. Runs onto it. Immediate pressure. West Rutland deep in the corner. Two players there. Eric Maxim and Tyler Groh. Eric tries to get that ball to the middle off a long trail player. Be a throw for West Rutland. Brian Maxim going to jog down and put this ball in.
Zach, mark somebody!
Late runner, Kyle Laughlin into the box. Tyler Groh gets up on that ball.
Protect the goalie over here.
And long trail keeper up for a contested ball, able to come down with that.
Baby. Way to go, 0.
Play of the game right there, and that ball's going to bounce right in front and be a West Rutland throw just over midfield here. Excuse me, just in front of midfield here. Austin May plays
safe.
low.
Everything's safe, no turns.
He finds
everything's safe.
Eric
We can double
Maxim.
that.
Eric Maxim.
Come on, Franco! Come on, Franco!
Austin May sticks his nose in, but long trail comes away.
You got time. Good job.
Garrett Waite gets buried and gets the call. So long trail's giving up a foul,
Hey,
but
Franco, one in front.
not a terribly dangerous spot
Hey, ready for this
to
short
attack
one?
from for West Rutland. Brian Maxim going to move it up a little bit here. And decides the midfield stripe's the right spot for that ball. West Rutland forwards up and in position. Maxim's going to try and serve this ball into the box and see what happens here. Tyler Groh able to move that ball to the front of the net, but
Sweepers out! Sweepers out!
long trail keeper. Johnny on the spot with the scoop and the drop kick out to midfield. And Kyle Laughlin, nice job to play that ball out of the air. Long trail controls in their own end. They come near side. And Austin May, immediate pressure. Collision, no call, and Austin May keeps that ball in play.
Out of bounds. Red.
And the contention is that that ball was not saved by Austin May. I'd like to rewind and see, but regardless, long trail, long throw, number 13. And that ball over everybody. Garrett Waite able to get up and make a play on that ball, and the result is a Jordan Johnson throw. We're 3 minutes into the second 10-minute overtime. Garrett Waite plays middle. Brendan Harvey, great job to come back and support there. Finds Austin May on the line. Austin May finds Dow. Dow, beautiful job to keep that ball in play, and he plays middle to Harvey. Harvey contested but pushes through. He's going far sideline. Tyler Groh's going to have to track back to this ball in the long trail, first two. We've got a 50-50 ball on the far side. Tyler Serrani plays forward, goes down, but no call, probably because of no advantage. And West Rutland pushes that ball. We've got a throw coming. We've got a throw coming. Brian Maxim going to make this throw.
Scott, I will talk to him about that. I saw the same thing.
That ball, corner of the box. Tyler Groh's doing a great job of being first two on these head balls and getting up. Brendan Harvey flicks that ball into the box, but nobody there. Tyler Groh with a flick. Who we got now? Jacob Dow on the side, on the end line. Dangles.
Get up! Get out of the box!
Finds Maxim.
Get up! Get
Maxim. Oh. Jacob Dow, hammered from behind, goes down and gets the call. Steep angle, but close enough to be a dangerous spot here. Jacob Dow's a left-hander, left footer, and a left-hander. And we'll see where he serves this ball. Oh, what a beauty. Far post. And who's there? I think Tyler Groh got a head on that. Long Trail keeper able to make the save, and he elects to go short and roll. Brendan Harvey there to contain. Pursues his man and then steps and sticks Brendan Harvey. Great play right there. Back and forth. Relentless pursuit. Brendan Harvey's got to be running out of gas after that run. And that's a dangerous ball. Jordan Johnson.
What's a great idea? Absolutely splendid idea. Sub, please.
Overlaps and sees that ball out. That's going to be a West Rutland goal kick, and I'm showing about 5 minutes gone in the first overtime.
Everything's smart in the back, boys. Everything's smart in the back, Red.
Both teams really playing hard. Both teams digging deep. Both teams, a lot of players who have not seen the sideline for a break or a drink except in between periods here. That ball hammered off Austin May, and now Long Trail settles and looks to flick. Jordan Johnson overlaps, and Garrett Waite fills in behind him, and we've got a Long Trail throw here now. Austin May going to take a look and see what he can find. Looks to Eric Maxim, but Long Trail player first two, and Maxim looking to come out of the pack there, but that ball chipped out of bounds. And apparently off Maxim's shin guard, we'll have a Long Trail throw.
Austin, looking over your head, back off a little. Teddy, you got 9 behind you.
And that ball to midfield. Austin May controls, and now Jordan Johnson first two, and that ball's on the sideline.
Second ball.
Long Trail first two on that. Great job, Brian Maxim, to get up, get ahead on that, and now it's to the middle. Brendan Harvey looking to run onto it, but beautiful ball. Long Trail up and out, all the way down the far sideline. Tyler Serrani turns and rolls that ball off the sideline for a Long Trail throw.
Nate!
Out near midfield, I believe. And number 13 walking to get to a spot at this point. He has certainly logged some miles just playing the game, and then the additional mileage of getting to every throw in. Beautiful, high, long throw. West Rutland first two. Tyler Groh serves that ball into the middle. Eric Maxim looking to track it. Immediate pressure forces a miscue by Long Trail, but they're able to clear. That ball's trouble. Garrett Waite first two, but Long Trail had two players there. That ball up and over. Tyler Groh forces a miscue by the Long Trail player, and now he sends it deep into the corner. Dow's going to try and track it, but it's going to carry out of bounds. Another Long Trail sub coming. West Rutland yet to sub in either of the overtimes, I believe. So we're about 7.5 minutes in. Time's a wasting. And Long Trail. Brian Maxim, first two, settles that ball onto the deck. He chips it wide, probably, for Groh. I was guessing it would be Harvey, but that was Groh. And that ball carries out of bounds.
Nate, big defense first, Nate. Big defense first.
That ball carries out. Brian Maxim again. We're at about 2 minutes left here. 1-1 tie in the second overtime. Long Trail in red, West Rutland in white, and Maxim plays long for Groh. Groh, touch pass back to Maxim. Maxim, top of the box, finds Jordan Johnson. Johnson puts it up on a tee and then tries to drill it, but took a little too long, and Long Trail able to get there. Jordan Johnson wins that 50-50 ball and sends it into the box, but it is cleared all the way out of bounds. Got to go fast now. About a minute left. Jacob Dow pursues. Long Trail plays to the middle. Brian Maxim with a stick. Kyle Laughlin, beautiful job, finds Dow top of the box. He's going to roll that ball through for Eric Maxim. What a service. Long Trail keeper there. To deny. Jordan Johnson, first two, sends that ball back into the Long Trail end. Long Trail first two, they play far wide side off ahead. Kyle Laughlin comes flying in. Probably lucky that he missed there. Garrett Waite looking to thread a needle, but Long Trail picks it off, and now great job to deflect that pass. They're near side. Austin May tracking back. Gets called for. Does not get called. Jordan Johnson puts that ball
Second ball.
up into the middle. Jacob Dow backs off, and Long Trail
Back on defense. Hurry up.
to Maxim. You can hear the bells of St. Stanislaus Ringing in the background here in West Rutland, Brian Maxim battling on the far sideline. Jacob Dow tries to track it. That ball's up in the air. Got to be almost out of time here. Brennan Harvey, beautiful ball into the corner. Tyler Groh goes down, and that ball out of bounds. Sub coming for Long Trail. And that's going to burn at least 30 seconds. Maybe playing for the tie there. And that's going to do it.
Time for practice.
Well, I'll tell you what. That was exciting soccer. A lot of opportunities for West Rutland, some good opportunities for Long Trail. Result is a 1-1 tie, which you might expect from the first and second place teams in Division 4.
They'll be coming in here with
Great job, Jake Bartlett. The only goal that went in on West Rutland was an own goal, and Eric Maxim with the only West Rutland goal. We'll catch the handshakes here. Thanks to PEGTV for the use of the equipment and helping me put these games on air. I know family who are out of town appreciate it. I know parents appreciate it. That is a hard-fought game. Keeper's first ones to shake hands. Long Trail goalie.
Thank you.
Maybe the MVP for them in this game.
Should have been on November 5th in Bethel.
none. Could be.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
And that's it from West Rutland.
Thank you, fans. Come back.